Good morning, friends. Welcome to another video. I'm so happy that you're here. If you're new around here, my name is Steph, and I make lifestyle videos just sharing my journey eating a keto carnivore diet. And today's video, I am going to just take you along with me for a couple days. We're going to do some days in the life that will include my workouts, what I'm eating, just kind of spending a couple days together. So I've been having fun making those lately, and I hope you enjoy them. I haven't been doing weight training at the gym very much lately, and so I've gotten back into that. So I thought it's been a long time since I have shared a gym workout. So I thought I would take you along for a gym strength training workout, and I try to do that 1 to 2 times a week. Honestly, I'd love to say I do it 2 times a week. That's the goal. But I've just been really loving my sunrise walks, and I switch off between just walking and then also wearing the weighted vest. So that's been good, as well as doing sprints a couple times a week. So that's kind of been my workout schedule. And so I really do miss strength training, and I know it's so important, especially as a woman in my 40s. And I am, if you're new here, I am a 43-year-old mom of 5. I homeschool, and I just share my life and my health journey basically here on YouTube. And so that's kind of been what I've been doing lately. But actually right now, me and my husband just ran in to grab us coffee, but we are on a little coffee date, which we like to do at least once a week, where we just get out, spend some time together, make it a date, but then also make it some work. So we're going to get some work done as well. It's just nice to get work done out of the house as well and focus in. So we're at a coffee shop. We're going to get some coffee. So I will show you what I get. I always get an iced Americano with heavy cream. That's basically all I drink. It's just no sugar, just some cream. And it's really good and still strong and creamy. That's what I like. I will just take you along and see what we get up to the next few days and share what I'm eating and all that. So it is super cloudy and dreary and rainy here. The weather is crazy all over the place. I think right now it's July 16th, I believe. I don't even know. And the weather's crazy, and we're in monsoon season, so we're getting rain and clouds, and it was downpouring on the way here, and now it stopped. So this is what happens. We get like some rain for like 5 minutes, and then it's done. So anyways, I am going to go get my coffee, and I will take you along. You're gonna help me eat some of this bacon, right? That's for both of us. This is for me. All right, we got home. It is later now. It is like 2:30. So we are going to make our last meal of the day, but I have to show you this. This was like 5 pounds of ground beef that we froze, and I had it in the fridge thawing, and it's been over a day, but it still wasn't totally thawed. So my husband's been cutting it up. This is so much to make burgers. Yeah, we have a lot of meat. We're going to just make up some patties. We just add seasonings and eggs to it to kind of form patties and put it on the Blackstone. But I'm actually going to make some of this into just ground beef to have like taco bowls. So we're going to cook some of that up. We're going to make some patties on the Blackstone and eat. And then my husband and kids like these hot dogs, so we're going to go ahead and cook these on the Blackstone as well. So we're just going to do a little bit of meal prep. This is my portion of the dinner. I'm gonna have 2 burger patties, one with the extra sharp Tillamook cheddar cheese. I might actually have one of the hot dogs too, honestly. I'm hungry, but I'm not like super hungry, so we'll see if I even eat all that. whatever I don't eat, I will save and eat later. But I love that we have a lot of meal prep. And I did have bacon and eggs at the coffee house that me and my husband were at this morning. And my coffee was just a black coffee because they were actually out of heavy cream. So that was kind of a bummer. But I do like a black iced Americano sometimes. Honestly, it was really good and it's really strong. But of course, I prefer it with cream, but I was fine. They're out of it. I was nothing I could do. So I came home and actually then I made a decaf iced coffee. And I put some cream in it because I did have a little bit of cream here. I'm actually almost out of cream. I need to go to Sprouts and get some cream. But yeah, you have to run out of the cream before I go to Sprouts because they do like a bottle exchange. So you save $3 if you bring the bottle back. I don't know if you know that, but for that cream specifically at Sprouts, you can get your glass charge covered if you have to wash the glass jar out and then bring it back and they give you $3 off. At least that's how my Sprouts is, but I'm excited to eat this. My husband is still cooking the hot dogs out on the Blackstone, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you what I ate today and that I did have the side of eggs and then the side of bacon. And at that coffee place that we were at, a side of eggs is 3 eggs and then the bacon is 3 slices of bacon, but it is really thick, good bacon. So it was delicious. And then of course I had the coffee and then the coffee when I got home with cream, which I didn't show you, but I'll probably show me making coffee in the next video. I have a good bit of me making coffee in the last video that I posted. But yeah, we are gonna eat this and it is 3 o'clock now, which is perfect. I love eating like all my meals for the day by like 3:30 or 4 o'clock at the latest. So we did good, we're on track. It's still super stormy and rainy today, which is kind of nice. I'm liking this like dreary weather, even though it makes it very humid because it's still hot. When you look outside, it looks like it would be like a cold, cozy day, but it's still like 98 degrees and it's very, very humid, which we're not used to here in Arizona. I know so many of you deal with humidity, but we are used to dry heat, not humid. So yeah, but gonna eat this and then I will catch up with you later. On the counter. Good morning. Good morning. We just went on a sunrise walk and got back and I'm gonna make some coffee after we cuddle, right? No. Okay, that's 2 shots. Now I'm gonna do another double shot, and this is mostly decaf. I only put a tiny, tiny bit of caffeinated coffee. And this is the coffee that I buy. I get it on Amazon or Costco online, and it's organic decaf, Swiss water process, and it's a dark roast decaf, which makes it awesome because I love a dark roast coffee, and it was hard to find a decaf dark roast, but this is really delicious if you like strong coffee and you want decaf. Yum. All right, now I put the second double shot, so it's 4 shots of espresso and then water and some ice. I don't put a ton of ice. It's honestly probably enough. But I'm not doing cream this morning because I'm actually fasting for 24 hours. So, hey, you get off the counter. I'm just gonna do black iced coffee today. So I'm just having coffee and water and unflavored electrolytes, and we're gonna do a 24-hour fast. Okay, I'm about to head to the gym to do a strength training workout, which I'm excited about because it isn't something I've done as consistently. I have been more focusing on like walking and doing sprints now, and sometimes using the weighted vest. Sometimes I just walk, but it's always at sunrise, which I really love. It's just been such a peaceful, nervous system resetting way to start my mornings, and I just love it. So we did that already, but I am going to lift weights because I know it's important to do that as a woman, especially in my 40s now. But I'm gonna fill up my Stanley with water. I actually have already drank half this, but I'm gonna top it off, and I'm gonna show you the electrolytes that I use. I do use Element, so let's do that. Okay, you guys, these are the two elements that I love. These are my favorites. The pink lemonade is so good, and it's just like a summery, refreshing drink. I really like this when I do the sauna and work out, but I'm actually going to do the raw unflavored today because I'm fasting. I think I mentioned that I'm doing a 24-hour fast, so I am going to just keep it to unflavored electrolytes and water, and then my black iced coffee, which I'm still working on my coffee. So, all right, so we're just doing that today. Make sure it all came out. All right, let's go to the gym. I definitely prefer the pink lemonade. This one is good. It just tastes like salty water. So, but it doesn't have anything added to it. So if you're looking for something that's like completely just electrolytes and not any added flavorings or anything added, then this would be the one I would go with. And I use this one when I do fast. But the pink lemonade is just so good. It's my favorite. So I do have a link in my description that if you want to try Element for the first time, this is not sponsored by them, but it has a referral program. So if you want to try it for the first time, you can actually try the pink lemonade now in the sample box. And I'm pretty sure that when you try it for the first time, if you want to click on my link in the description, you get a free sample pack. And that's a great deal because the pink lemonade is now in the sample pack, which is amazing. It didn't used to be until very recently. So that's kind of cool. I love Element. I've been using it for years. I think almost 3 years now. Let's go to the gym. All right, that was a really good workout. I'm loving getting back into weightlifting and strength training. It's something that I have always loved and was really used to be super into it in my 30s, and used to lift really heavy actually, and was always trying to just build muscle, but it's definitely still a priority. Like, I know as a woman, to build muscle and strength, to increase my bone strength, and just for metabolic health, I know strength training is really good. It's just something that I got away from a little bit more, and just really realized that I was probably overtraining a lot and kind of stressing my body. So that felt really good. I'm now actually at Target to get a pickup that we had, and I didn't do the sauna because I didn't want to wash my hair, because we have church today. It's Saturday, and we go to church on Saturday nights, and I get so sweaty in the sauna. So as much as I was already at the gym and would have loved to do the sauna, yeah, I didn't want to wash my hair again. So we didn't do the sauna, but I try to do the sauna as well a couple times a week. I love to sweat out. I feel like I'm sweating out all the toxins. And it is a gloomy day. You guys can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, but we are getting like, it's sprinkling. And we're in monsoon season and it's dark and dreary, which, okay, I'm a sunshine summer girl through and through, and I love it. And I actually don't mind the heat. But once we hit this time of year, it's kind of nice to have some gray skies, some clouds, some rain, but it makes it really humid because it's still hot. It drops in temperature quite a bit, but the storms definitely bring the humidity. So by the time we get to August, I'm just over it. And this weather makes it seem like it's cool out, but then it's not. But it is getting me excited for fall. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for the change of season. But all that to say, my workout split has been something I've been really loving lately. And I think that's just really important, is not to only do things that you need to do, but also do things you enjoy to do. So if you love doing yoga or Pilates or walking, whatever it is, weight training, just finding things that you enjoy will increase the chances that you're going to stick with it. And so for me lately, I've been doing my sunrise walks every morning, and about 2 mornings a week, I'll wear a weighted vest. And then the rest of the mornings I just walk, just to get movement in right away, get sunlight in my eyes. It's helped my circadian rhythm, my stress. Just starting my morning like that is so calm and peaceful, like I said. As much as diet and exercise contributes to health and weight loss and maintaining weight loss, I think sleep and stress are so overlooked. Like, we don't really realize, I didn't realize how much sleep and stress were contributing to my inflammation, to chronic issues that I was having, probably my autoimmune symptoms and my hormones. And so taking a step back and letting my body heal, and also not overtrain and not overwork myself, just getting those walks in every morning not only helps. I feel like I'm doing multiple things at once. I'm getting sunlight in my eyes to help my sleep and circadian rhythm. I'm waking my body up. It's a peaceful way to like wake up the nervous system every morning, and I'm getting movement in right away. So those are all things that are so beneficial. I've definitely seen the benefits of that. And a couple days a week, I wear my weighted vest, like I said. And then 1 to 2 days a week, I will do sprints outside. And now that's a little tricky right now in the heat, but as long as I'm getting up right at sunrise after my walk, I'm all warmed up and my body's ready, warmed up enough to do sprints, because I am not a runner. I have never ran in my life. Like, I love lifting weights, I love working out, but running is not my thing. And so I tried sprints and I actually love them. It's so crazy to even say that, because I've been loving doing them 1 to 2 times a week. I've already seen major benefits. And it gets the workout done so quickly. So that's all I was doing up until a couple weeks ago, when I decided, you know what, I probably need to be strength training a little bit. And, but basically for the last like 3 months, all I was doing was walking, Pilates once a week, and sprints twice a week. And now I'm going to incorporate strength training. But like you saw, I don't do anything crazy. I don't do tons of exercises and reps and all that. And it's not super heavy. It's just to maintain muscle, to maintain strength, and really just to work out in a way that feels good when I'm done. I don't want to be like exhausted and depleted and like totally worn out. I just want to feel good when I'm done. And to me, that's an indicator of like healthy exercise. So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing lately. And I think like really taking a step back and not only eating a keto carnivore diet, but working out in a way that's like healing and gentle to my body, but still working out. Like you still need to actually, be doing something. But never underestimate the power of a good walk. Walking is amazing. And so many people lose weight just walking. And really with eating this way that I eat and eating keto or carnivore, or even if you're eating like a whole foods diet, you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs. And so that between that and movement, then, if you're still struggling to lose weight, like at times I think looking at stress and sleep was definitely things that contributed to, I think, me losing that last 10 pounds that I lost, like 4 months ago or so now. And I've been able to maintain that extra 10 pounds I lost. I was sitting at 40-pound weight loss for about a year and a half, and then finally lost that last 10 pounds. And now I've lost 50 pounds total since I started carnivore. So that is awesome. And more I've just been, incorporating. We've gone on some vacations and I've eaten some non-carnivore things, but I'm very happy to be back to a ketogenic carnivore diet. And I feel my best when I eat this way. And like I said, I also did a 24-hour fast. So I am fasting right now. And I started my fast yesterday after the burger patties. So I will not eat again until late this afternoon. And I love it. I might even go longer, to be honest. I try to do a 24-hour fast once a week, and I find that going from Friday nights to Saturday nights works so well for me. That's just a good schedule, and I try to continue to do my normal activities when I fast. So I will still work out or, lift weights, whatever. I just try to continue on as much as normal as possible. And yeah, I feel really good fasting once a week. And sometimes, a month ago, me and my husband did a 48-hour fast. I would like to incorporate that every couple months, and then maybe even try a 72-hour fast like once or twice a year. I've never done 72 hours. The longest I've done is 48 hours. And the most I would probably do is 24 hours once a week. I think it's like a really nice reset and just like helps your digestion and just, it's good. And yeah, and then continuing to eat mostly keto carnivore. I think I feel really good. So tweaking those couple things has been great. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I took off my nails, which is so crazy for me to even say that. I have had nails for over a decade, almost constantly. I would sometimes take them off to like give my nails a break, but I did it. And I had my natural nail. I have really long nails, and I would just do like hard gel or dip on top. But I don't know what has gotten into me. I'm just like more and more wanting to just be like more natural and non-toxic. And I don't wear makeup ever. I do wear some mascara, just because I feel like it just like opens my eyes up a little bit more. But I don't like all the products anymore. I've just gotten away from all that. I'm natural with my lotion, moisturizers. I buy from someone local who has her own small business, and she does beef tallow products. So I basically only put beef tallow on my body. And I don't want all the chemicals and things. I use salt deodorant. I've switched over my toothbrush from a plastic one to a bamboo one. I use a wooden hairbrush now. I switched out my razor to a stainless steel one instead of plastic. And then taking off my nails was something I thought I would never do, but just to let my nails breathe and heal. And I'm actually so surprised to say this, but I actually am liking the natural nails, and I never thought I would say that. Now, I might go back to getting nails. I really do like them. I think it's so fun. And I don't know, maybe I'll go back, but for right now, I'm really liking just having this natural look. And it's just one more toxic thing that I feel like I'm like eliminating. But at the same time, I still do color my hair to like cover some grays and stuff. So I'm not opposed to any of those things. Like if you want to get nails, if you want to wear makeup, whatever. I just think for me, like the older I get, maybe the more I'm just like comfortable with just natural, what I look like, who I am, just accepting those things and finding like a lot of freedom in that, and just embracing my natural state. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's getting older. Maybe it's the lifestyle. Maybe it's just when you dive into something, you like get in the rabbit hole and now you're finding all these things that are toxic and poisonous and all these things, and then you just continue down that that path of like getting rid of more and more junk out of your life. But next thing you know, I'll like not dye my hair and have like a full head of gray. Oh my gosh, my little camera thing is like not sticking as good anymore. It keeps falling. So this is my sign to stop yapping. I'm so sorry. It's a lot of talking, but yeah, it's just been a while since I've just gone on here and just like chatted with you all and just shared some, I guess, updates. So all that to say, I'm going to pick up my order, and then I'm not eating today, so I'm fasting, so I have nothing to share as far as food. So I'll honestly probably just catch up with you all tomorrow, since we have church and stuff today anyways, and then show you like how I'm breaking my fast and what I'm eating then. So see you then. All right, friends, a little check-in. It is the next day, and I didn't film much yesterday. I did a 24-hour fast, and I broke my fast by getting in and out on the way to church. So it's actually funny. I think I said in a recent video that I was so excited to be done with vacation and all that and get back, to my normal routine and how I eat at home all the time. Well, that's mostly true, but apparently in this vlog, we're eating out a lot because I got breakfast at the coffee shop that we went to, and then I had in and out to break my fast. I just got meat patties with cheese. Only 2 of them have cheese. The other 4 are just plain. So I get 6 total. It was so good. And I did end up doing like about a 25-hour fast. So that was really good. I feel good, but I haven't eaten yet today. It's 12:30. It's Sunday, and we go to church on Saturday night. So Sunday is kind of my reset day. So I've been filming all morning a reel for Instagram and a short. I'll post it here on YouTube as well, but didn't want to add it into this video because it's already going to be long enough. I think my videos tend to be pretty long. The one I just posted right now is like 42 minutes. So if you like the long videos, I'm very happy. If you don't, I'm sorry, because some of my videos can be pretty long. But I'm very hungry now because I've just been cleaning and resetting all morning, basically. We went to we go to church on Saturday night. So Sunday, I kind of like to reset, clean, get stuff ready for the week. And we're actually about to go to Costco after I eat, but I'm going to make some food. I'm just going to do my cheesy, salty, buttery eggs. I took all the cushions, covers off the couch, which is like, I am sweating. That is a chore in and of itself. I'm washing those, and then I had to do like 3 loads because they're so thick. So I did that. I organized a bunch of new like non-toxic cleaning products that I got. I cleaned my Breville coffee machine out, like all the inside and the whole machine. So that was something that needed to be done. I cleaned my kitchen counters, bathroom, vacuumed. I just feel like I've been so busy. So that's all in the little short and reel that I made. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me over there, My No Carb Life. I try to post daily over there too. So anyway, we are going to do a Costco haul because that's another thing that I like to do on Sundays is go to the grocery store. So we're going to Sprouts, we're going to Costco, and I'm also going to film the Costco haul for a separate video. That'll be the next video that comes out because I love doing Costco hauls and I think you guys like them too. Just going to have my, my grass-fed Kirkland butter. I love it. I'm going to snack on a little bit of that. Got some eggs. We're getting pretty low on food, so it's definitely grocery shopping day to set us up for the week. You know you have a carnivore in the house when you have bites taken out of your butter. Yep, that's me. Whoops, not sorry. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is on repeat around here. It's so good. Cheesy, salty, buttery eggs. I'm very excited for this. I am so hungry. I'm so sorry that so many of my meals are not going to be cooked at home in this video because we're also going to meet people later to go out to eat at a local barbecue. So my husband and I decided that last minute. So I'm going to get some brisket, which I'm excited about because I haven't had brisket in a while. So we don't make brisket a whole lot at home, but I have a barbecue that I absolutely love that's local that makes the best smoked brisket. So I'm going to have that. And yeah, so we'll take you along for that, but I'm going to eat this. Cheesy, salty, buttery eggs never disappoint. I have also been sharing recently that I've been taking these every day, and these have been really helping with the fibroids that I have. My symptoms have all but gone away almost and definitely lessened. So I think these are really helping, but it is uterus, ovaries, fallopian tubes, liver, and kidney. And it says to take 6 a day, but I only take 4 just to make it last longer. But I'm gonna take 4 of these as well. All right, we are at barbecue, so I am going to go in and I will end the video with the clips of what I end up getting, which I think is just gonna be brisket, maybe some pulled pork. That sounds really good. I just wanted to briefly talk about a lot of questions that I get regarding what I eat and tracking and calories and do you get enough protein. I was just going to touch on some of those questions that are most frequently asked. And when it comes to eating a ketogenic carnivore diet, I've been eating this way now for over 2.5 years. So I have taken the time to learn my body and really learn my hunger cues and really feel like I've healed a lot of things. Obviously, I have brought down inflammation. My autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's, is in remission, and I no longer need medication for that anymore. And I've just had so many good health benefits from eating this way. And I know it can seem very complex, but I really encourage you, whether you want to eat a carnivore diet, you do eat a carnivore diet, or you're eating keto, or maybe you just want to eat a whole food diet and you're just looking to make more healthy choices. I just think keep it as simple as possible. I eat a lot of the same things over and over because I enjoy them. So find things you like and eat them over and over. You know what makes you feel good and what you enjoy, and so keep it simple. I really do try to keep it simple and realistic because as a busy mom of 5, I'm not in the stage of life right now where I can be doing anything that's complicated, because that's going to probably mean I won't stick with it. And I've been able to stick with this, I think, because not only do I feel better than I've ever felt in my life, but I've just tried to make it as simple as possible. And I don't do it perfectly, but I do it consistently. And I think that's really what I would encourage anyone that wants to try to eat this way, whether it's just an elimination diet and you just want to give it a try for some health issues you're having or some health reasons, or maybe you are carnivore and you love eating carnivore and you just maybe you find yourself sometimes not sticking with it, or you were carnivore, you don't stick with it anymore and you want to get back on track. I think it over time, when you stick with something, it just becomes easier and easier to just be consistent with it. And I think that when you fall off and you don't stick with it, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just go back to it the next day, whatever health goals you have. I think that can apply to anything you want to try to do for health and wellness journey, for your health and wellness journey. So, I don't do this perfectly, but I think I've grown in my confidence that when I do mess up or when I don't stick to the way that I want to eat, I just go back to it the next meal. And over time, even doing it imperfectly has given me the confidence that, okay, I do in fact feel better eating this way. I know that it's helped me and my health issues and it's optimal for my health. And so it's just sometimes it's one small change at a time, just little by little, and not to overwhelm yourself with so many things all at once, but maybe just pick one small thing that you want to change. But I just would encourage you to just go back to it if you haven't stuck with it, if that's what you desire to do and that's your goal. And that really builds confidence to stay consistent with it. And so I don't track my food and I don't count calories or anything like that. I really truly listen to my body. I eat until I'm full and I stop. When I'm full, I stop eating. And when I'm hungry, I eat more meat and eggs. And I try not to snack or eat a lot of cheese and dairy because that's a lot of calories and it doesn't have as much nutrients as meat and eggs and fish. And so if I'm finding myself to be more hungry, I'll just eat more fish, meat, and eggs. And that's kind of ended me up where I'm at now, which is eating 1 to 2 meals a day. And I don't really care how often I eat or the amount I eat. I just want to listen to my body, and if I'm hungry, I want to eat, and if I'm full, I stop. And I care more about like the timing that I eat. I like eating within like a 6 to 8 hour window, and then intermittently fasting. And then I do enjoy a 24-hour fast every week or so. I'm not like great about that, but I try to do it every 24 hours, like once a week or so. But yeah, I just find so much freedom in not tracking, in not counting anymore. As someone who is obsessed with doing that in the past, I didn't want to do this carnivore keto lifestyle and then have to like obsessively track it and monitor it and all that. So I'm very grateful, and I find so much freedom in that because I'm meeting my health goals this way without tracking, without worrying about ratios and all that. I'm just really learning and listening to my body, and it really is a journey and something that I'm going to set you down because my hand is hurting now, and something that has taken time, and I've had to give myself a lot of grace, and I've had to learn to listen to my body. And that's something that I didn't do before at all because I was always just so obsessively tracking and concerned with numbers, and never really stopped to ask myself, how do I even feel? And so how you feel matters. And if you don't feel good, something might need to change, regardless of if you're hitting your protein and your macros and all that. So, or if you're not losing weight or something is off. And sleep and stress affect that very much. And so, yeah, I think that basically I like to eat within a window of time. I don't track because I don't find it necessary anymore. And I do like to just make sure that I'm in ketosis. I think to me that matters, which if you're intermittently fasting and you're eating protein and high fat, you're probably in ketosis, but it doesn't hurt to check your ketones. I like doing that every so often just to make sure that I'm in ketosis. And that just feeling is so nice. The mental clarity that comes with that, the benefits of being in ketosis and the burning fat for fuel, it's so great. And so that's kind of what I monitor more. And I know it can be beneficial for people to also do a glucose monitor to monitor like what food is doing to their glucose levels. So that's something worth maybe looking into as well. But yeah, this is just kind of how I do it. And in no way do I think everyone should be carnivore. It's been great for me. It's worked for me. It's given me so many health benefits. But I think if people want to eat keto or whole food or whatever kind of diet, I just think consistency is important no matter what your health goals are. And I don't think that everybody necessarily even needs to eat carnivore. I do think for me, it's optimal and I love it. I love the benefits from it, but it's not for everyone. So I will say that. And so thank you so much for listening to me chatting on and on and on. I'm so sorry it gets so long and chatty. Thank you for spending the last few days with me and just coming along this vlog and talking about food and healthy habits. And I just hope that you're encouraged and inspired in your own health and wellness journey. Thank you as always for watching my videos and for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate you all so much for being here. And I will see you all in the next video next week. Bye, friends.